Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, wanted to leave this quick video, and it's about the Memorial Day Murph that happened last weekend, and just one of those special memories that I hope I hold on to forever, which is the reason I wanted to make this video. So, what made this Memorial Day Murph special? I think this is the sixth or seventh one I've done. I do them every year. I just absolutely love that workout. It's one of my favorite workouts. In fact, I try to do it a few times a year. But we did it over at Doug Higgins' house, and Doug lives across from my brother Ryan. And Doug put in a pull-up bar to where you could have 5 people doing pull-ups at the same time, which was really cool. So what we did was we invited our friends and family to take part in this. So I believe we had 4 or 5 guys doing the workout prescribed. I always do it in a vest, but what was awesome was your mom did it with us, and I couldn't believe she was doing it because she hasn't been really training that much for it. So it was just super cool to see her there doing it. And then you kids did your version of it too. It was obviously scaled down. That workout's pretty gnarly. But I want to talk about just a couple of moments that really stuck out in my mind. And the first one is with Hallie, actually. And there was a point in that workout where I was in the garage, and I was suffering, and I was in my own head, and that's oftentimes your worst enemy. So there's an acronym that I call FOO, which FOO is FOO, which stands for focus on others. And I started employing that tactic or technique, and I started looking around the garage as I was sweating and just in a lot of pain. And I saw Hallie, I saw Brody, I saw Mom working out, and others. That just gave me extra energy because y'all were putting out, which was cool. But with Hallie, what was super cool was on my last mile of the Murph, which is, to me, that's the hardest part of the workout. I call it the Trail of Tears. It never gets any easier. It's really hard. And I was on the home stretch. I was on my last lap, and Hallie was actually walking, I believe, on the sidewalk with Georgia. And I was on the struggle bus big time. I mean, I was in my own head. I wanted to quit. I wanted to stop. I just wanted to start walking. And I saw Hallie, and I said, I just want to run up to my daughter. And I did. And I looked at Hallie, and I said, and I'm on the street. Hallie's on the sidewalk with Georgia. And I said, Dad needs you. Will you come help me out and run with me? And she said, yeah, Dad. And Hallie's she can be a little clumsy at times. Hey, we all can be. So I think she made a beeline right for me, tripped over Georgia's feet, and she face planted on the sidewalk and skinned her knee really, 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 really bad. It was actually the worst one that I'd seen on you yet, and you're 10 years old. I mean, it was one of those skins where your skin's white, and then within 2 seconds, there was just blood everywhere. And I saw the tears coming on your face. I saw the grin. You were sitting on the sidewalk, and I'm hurting real bad. And I couldn't believe that Hallie was going to help me out, and just something took over, and I just told myself, nope, not today. And I ran over and grabbed my daughter, grabbed Hallie, threw you on my shoulders, and did what's called a buddy carry. I probably carried you a couple 100 meters. I wanted to carry you to the finish line, but I couldn't. My legs were starting to give out. So I put you down, and you're hurting, you're crying. I said, Hallie, we got to finish together. And Hallie said, well, I'm hurting, Dad. I don't know if I can do it. And I said, Hallie, I'm hurting too, but we're going to do this together. And I grabbed your hand, and we finished that workout together, and we crossed the finish line, and it was just amazing. You really showed a lot of heart and guts finishing that, because I probably would have just sat and cried on the sidewalk and waited for somebody to bandage me up, but you didn't, honey. You're a lot tougher than you give yourself credit for. And the reason I want to share that video, or this video, with you is there's going to be times in life where I'm not there to pick you up, but just know that you are capable of picking yourself up and finishing that race, or finishing that mission, or completing that task. So that's why I wanted to share this video with you. And yeah, you just impressed the hell out of me. And then your mom, we finished right at the same time, Hallie and I, and your mom still had another lap left, right? And she was the last one. No one finishes that workout alone. So I kept my vest on, and I said, honey, I'm gonna run this extra lap with you. And then Doug Higgins, whose house we were at, saw that too. So it was Doug, myself, and your mom, Leslie, and we ran that back loop together, because no one finishes that workout by themselves. It's a team event. we don't leave anybody behind, especially someone who's putting in the work. So I just want to leave that video with y'all. It's been on my mind, and finally got around to leaving it. Love you all more than you'll ever know. So till the next video, love y'all.